When did a coworker's attempt to steal your promotion completely ruin their own life? I used to work at this mid-sized marketing agency in Chicago, and I honestly hated collaborative pitches more than anything. Every time I'd end up doing all the heavy lifting while the idea guys just showed up to talk. So, when our VP assigned a massive pitch for a $500,000 account, I swore this time would be different. He paired me with Jake. Jake was the office golden boy. Great hair, talked a lot of game, did absolutely zero work. I set up a Slack channel day one, sent him timelines, divided the research, asked for his input, read, no reply. I asked him in the break room. He just laughed and said, "Relax, I work best under pressure. We'll vibe it out later." 2 weeks pass. The pitch deck is due in 5 days, and Jake hasn't contributed a single bullet point. I kept tagging him. I offered to jump on a Zoom. Nothing. He was literally posting golf stories on Instagram while I was panicking. I had a choice. Let us both look like idiots in front of the VP, or do what I always do. So I decided to just lock in. I spent the next 4 days surviving on iced coffee, building out a 60-slide deck, running market analysis, completely designing the campaign. It was the best work of my career. When I sent the final link to our VP, I didn't put Jake's name on the title slide, just mine. The next morning, my phone is blowing up. It's Jake. He's frantically texting, "Hey, getting ready for the pitch. Make sure my name is on the deck before 10 a.m. I texted back one word. No. Yeah, it gets worse. 20 minutes later, he marches up to my desk, acting like my best friend. "Hey man, let's just split the talking points. I'll take the strategy section." I looked at him and said, "You didn't write a single word of the strategy." He smirked. "Well, I'm the senior guy, so I need to present it." I ignored him and walked away. But that wasn't even the worst part. Jake immediately went to the VP and filed a formal HR complaint against me. He claimed I locked him out of the shared drive, maliciously excluded him, and was trying to steal his original concepts. Our VP called an emergency meeting. When I walked in, Jake was sitting there with printed sheets of paper, looking super distressed. He actually created fake rough drafts and claimed I stole his exact wording. He was putting on an Oscar-worthy performance, talking about how toxic I was and how I wasn't a team player. The VP looked disappointed. He turned to me and asked if I had anything to say. That's when I said it. "Hold it." I opened my laptop and connected it to the TV. First, I pulled up the Slack data export, showing 3 weeks of unread messages, ignored tags, and 0 replies. Then, I opened the Figma file where I built the deck. I showed them the version history. Every single keystroke, every image upload, every edit was tied to my IP address and my account at 3 a.m. But here was the mic drop. I pulled up the metadata on Jake's printed rough drafts. He had typed them up 45 minutes ago on the office printer. The room went dead silent. Jake turned completely pale. 2 days later, I was presenting the pitch to the client solo, and Jake was packing up his desk in a cardboard box.